What's up, guys? I want to make a video real quick about something I've been thinking about. This really is just food for thought because these are just some ideas that I've created or came up with recently, and it's a big topic. It's about being friend zoned by women, and this could even. I'm making this video specifically for men, but and I was just thinking about why does this happen, and I came up with four good reasons why friend zoning happens. So I'm gonna share them, and this is something I'm working on because I feel like it's happened to me in the past. Can't totally confirm that, but I just feel like it has. So number one is to prevent being in the friend zone. You need to stop what I'm calling postponing the vision. So when you have a vision of what you want it to look like once you get in a relationship with that person, the romantic things you want to say to them, the compliments, holding their hand, and just flirting and stuff like that. You need to stop. You need to not wait. Don't play it safe. Don't wait until you're in the relationship to start doing those things. You need to start it now with that person. Compliments, a little flirting, teasing, mentioning the ideas of going on dates. Be like, oh, we should go here together sometime. Don't wait. Don't just wait in silence and try to be their friend or whatever, because that's not, you need to start opening their mind to the idea of you being, of them dating you. So don't postpone your romantic vision, waiting until you get into the relationship. Just start now, and start working up slowly, just a little bit at a time, so it's obvious that you like them, because you don't want to end up blindsiding them and asking them on a date or something, and then they haven't even, it's like it doesn't make sense to them and it doesn't resonate with them when you ask, and their brain is just not ready for it if you don't prepare the way. So that's number one. Number two is I'm thinking about this. Number two is don't be too informational. Okay, so you might think, being informational is good for forming connections and getting to know somebody, but being informational, such as talking about politics or theology or what other things, history, things like that. If you can relate on those things all day, but those are not really things that are romantically connecting. They're more just things they're just requirements to get into a relationship with that person. You want to match somewhat politically, and then you want to match somewhat on your religious beliefs, or for the most part on those. So those are more just requirements, for connecting, but those aren't really flirtatious. So you want to kind of stay out of the informational range. You can do that with your friends. I mean, sometimes it's interesting, to share, and you can be informational, but you don't want to stay there, Again, you want to go back to being flirtatious and sometimes, and then get informational too. And so be careful with how informational you are. It's a balance. You can do it, but it's a balance. Okay, number three is keep the topic mostly about you guys, together. Because a relationship is really, like a romantic relationship is really like a together thing. You know what I mean? So you don't really need to be talking a ton about the lives of other people, unless it kind of relates, unless it's something like that really relates to you. But you don't need to be like, how do I explain it? Like, I don't know, talking like a bunch about your, how do I explain it? It's like you don't really need to be talking a bunch about her friends or about your friends. I mean, those things are kind of good to get to know each other, but you want to keep it mostly talking about you guys. And then, you know, a little bit about your life, but you want her to know that you I don't know, it's a together thing, that you care about her and her life, you know, and that's why you're talking to her. And then rule number 4, I would say, is don't engage in gossiping with women. You know, you shouldn't be gossiping at all. But if women like to gossip with each other, you're not gonna get to date them. They're not gonna be attracted to you if you can add the best gossip into their gossip. You know, I don't think they like that. So if a woman's like friends are just gossiping and stuff, don't join. Just go on your phone, because that's not really good. And you don't really want to be with someone that gossips a lot anyways, but if they have that habit, don't join in on that. Just sit there and it doesn't matter. It's not relevant to you. So yeah, those are my 4 tips. So don't postpone your romantic vision. Don't be too informational. You know, keep it, the topics like always coming back mainly to, you know, you guys, togetherness, rather than necessarily talking about other people. And then don't join in on gossip with them, because that is going to immediately make you a friend like a girl. Wondering if I missed anything else. Yeah, and then also, yeah, just don't play it too safe, you know what I mean? Take action. Take action. And yeah, especially over text, you know? Over texting. I guess it goes back to rule number 1. You know, be a little bit flirtatious. Like maybe every 4th text, say something like flirtatious or teasing. Don't make it inappropriate, but it could be something like anything, like, oh, I wish you were here eating with me right now, or something like that. You know, something that's togetherness and kind of romantic. So, all right, take care, y'all.